I had a whole multitude of ideas to the point where I was going to bed thinking of ideas. I was waking up thinking of more ideas, thinking of real ideas, blog ideas, pricing. Should I run this workshop? Should I do a course? Should that course lead into this course? Should I write a book? So many different things. And I have read your Build It Brilliant book and the blueprint. But I just needed some guidance on what to focus on and to only focus on sort of one thing at a time, because I was also, I think, burning out and going a little bit crazy. So I've done some work with a business coach before, and she was very much two in fact. One, it was a generic program, it wasn't one-to-one, and she was generically for wellness. The other one was a Pilates instructor, and was, talking about really her experience was setting up a Pilates studio and Pilates classes online. Whereas you just ticked all the boxes for what I am, because you're SERPA trained, you understand how difficult it is to get that message across about the mind-body approach, because it is a different element of marketing, I think, because you've got to do the educational aspect first before you get them to kind of buy in and understand what it all is. Your Build It Brilliant book obviously gave me an idea of your approach as well. And the fact that you come from a sort of corporate, I think it was sort of HR background, and understand the business world as well as the therapy world, and the fact that your therapy is quite similar to mine. You just ticked more of the boxes than the other business coaches, which I was just getting a bit, it felt like it was like, here, do this cookie cutter approach, whereas you understand the difficulties that I had. I was trying to grow my audience with social media and just pulling my hair out, because I've been trying to do that for 2 years. And then you saying, okay, you clearly prefer the face-to-face, the networking, the meeting people, which I do. So let's just focus on that and get more workshops. So as a result, whether it's that and other things as well, I don't know, but I have got a workshop next week and a workshop at the end of July that I hope will grow my audience in a more natural, this is me kind of way. So I think probably that, and help with the pricing, that reassurance of the pricing. I think you can constantly second guess, is my price right? Is it too high? Is it too low? And then just having you there as no, it's fine, it's good. That's been the most helpful. I'd say also, having come from a very much a team environment in the military and working with people, it's really lonely working on your own, and having you to bounce ideas off and sanity check against is been really useful. I'm less overwhelmed, for sure. More sort of confidence in what my pathway is, even if I might not be where I want it to be, but where I wanted to be probably wasn't that realistic. So I'm more set. I'm calmer as a person, partly because I think some of my other stresses has resolved, but realizing that not push is going to get you to where you want it. It's a one step at a time. So I'm a much calmer person as a result, and confident with the pathway. Zoe's package is not a cookie cutter package that she just dishes out to everybody, which I think some of the other business coaches are. They just give the generic advice and maybe the advice that worked for them. Working with Zoe, it's really, really brilliant for therapists who are working on their own, working with the pain world in particular, whether that's, I don't know whether you're good at other kind of therapists, but you totally understand the pain world, and you understand therefore the messaging needs to be a bit different. And so that's your uniqueness, and that's what makes you brilliant, because you get it. So we've had monthly sessions, and I really, really look forward to those monthly sessions, because it's such a good little catch up as well. It's not just business, it's like what's going on in your life. And it's not just where I am in my business. How are you doing today, Katie? Are you okay? So I really, really look forward to the sessions, because it's a sort of check-in with myself, and it's like I said, I miss that team element. So I see you as part of the team. So I just really enjoy them.